Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you once again how you can get unlimited packs in FC24. So if you're new around here or you've only just got the game, you're in the right place to get unlimited packs to complete all SBCs, and all you've got to do to say thanks is drop a like down below and of course subscribe. Now if you do want some coins to help you along in this journey a little bit faster, well, if you guys are fed up of coming against neeks like me and foot champs who use loans and OP cards from day one,
I'm getting really sick of you! Get out now!
Then you need to head over to mitchcactus.com, where not only can you buy the cheapest and most reliable FIFA coins on the EA market, you'll find over 10,000 reviews from people who have used the services and enjoyed them in the past. So make sure to head over to mitchcactus.com and use code RECALL for 5% off. Now, of course, we're going to start out as if you've got no packs, so we need to look at the basics that you need to be doing. First of all, we're getting a daily login upgrade at the minute. So if you head over to challenges, there's a few things we're getting daily over there. We've got the daily tradable challenge that you should be completing every day. Similarly, Christmas cheers, if you haven't got that completed like me, you're an idiot, get it done. So first of all, we're going to get that done. Firstly, we get a rare players pack for that. Now, of course, you may not have the players to do Christmas cheer. It's actually a very cheap SBC. You get a tradable rare players pack back. It makes sense to get done, but if you don't have the players, how do you get them? Now, luckily, we've got daily upgrades that are essentially free at the minute. So if you take yourself down all the way, of course, I've already completed them. You've got your daily login upgrade. Now, obviously, you can see here, I've also completed all of the higher end, the base icon player pick. I've done 4 of those now, and I've had all right results, but realistically, I keep completing them because I can keep farming players. So your daily login, of course, it's a no-brainer. You literally get free packs, free players, informs, the works, just for doing this. Now, on from that, what you also need to be doing is your daily gold upgrade. Essentially for this, all you're putting in is 11 of the worst players in the game, and then 11 of the second set of worst players in the game. So it's really not a lot that you're having to put in. Now, I do understand that I probably have more bronzes than most. If you've only just started the game, you're probably a little bit behind on that. All you've got to do to get bronzes, essentially, there's a couple options. You can do the bronze pack method. That's one of them, and honestly, that's pretty simple. There isn't a lot into it. You just open bronze packs. Essentially, you shell the bronze packs out, and there is usually quite good results. What's good about doing the bronze pack method at the minute as well is that you can craft those players into other packs. Now, what you do want to check, obviously, with your bronzes, make sure if they are at a Prem club that they are worthless before you put them in. But as I was saying, of course, with the bronzes, what you're getting out of those bronze packs, if the players are useless, you can pop them in the daily gold SBC. And what you can also do if the players are useless is you can pop them in to the start of any icon SBC. So at the start of any icon SBC, there are 2 challenges. They require 11 rare bronzes and 11 rare silvers. What you get back is a free common gold pack and a small silver rare players pack. Those packs are absolutely unbelievable in terms of return. Now, what I will do is open them just to show you that, because I've done it a few times on videos and it does prove pretty well how good it is. Obviously, the other day I did it on a similar video to this, and we actually managed to get a special card. I think that was in a trading video, and we got one of the winter wild cards, because if a winter wild card is common in its normal card, you can get it in a common gold upgrade. So when you've got these icons, for example, let's go for Bobby Moore in the Rising Star Challenge, you can get a winter wild card out of that common pack, which is actually unbelievable, because actually the return off that is way higher than what you'd expect from the SBC in the first place. So you're actually getting way more than what you need. And we've got the second challenge done as well. So all we're going to do is we're going to open all these packs just to have a look. Bear in mind, all of these packs are bronze, silvers, really small gold packs. So we've got 5 packs. Now, of course, we've also got our daily gold upgrade pack, which I think is this one here. So we'll open this one first. This is a untradeable pack. It's just essentially fodder that we can pop towards other stuff. So if we have a look at here, we've got 1 duplicate, so hopefully we've got a tradable. We don't. We're going to get rid of that. Now, if you are looking to craft packs, don't waste your duplicates. I'm doing it because I'm doing it for a video just for ease of time. But we've got now this free common gold. So this is our tradable common gold pack. Now, if we get a special out of this, we're laughing. We haven't, but all 3 of these players will have a value. So if we have a look here, 600 out of him, Longstaff probably 600 as well, and Fabio Vieira similar. So that out of those 3, you've made 1800 coins, so 1.8k for that, and all you've had to do is put 11 silvers in. Now if we go back over to the small silver players pack, now you get these from both of the SBCs, so the return from this is going to be pretty similar. Usually you get 3 or 5k from these. So Bard, straight off the bat, that's a 1k player, absolutely, because he's a League 1 player. So for the League SBCs, now what you might want to do is keep him for your League SBC crafting, but you don't have to do that. This guy here, 500 coins. So we've got 1k, 500. He probably won't sell, so we'll use him in future SBCs. He won't sell. He won't sell, and he's going to go for about a K, I think. Yeah? Oh, no. He's going to go for 1.5. So out of 2 players, we've made about 1.6. 1.7k. Another one we've got about 500. So we've made about, I think, 3k overall from that pack, and then we've got 4 silver spare. So realistically, from the 2 packs we've done, we've made about 5k, and all we've done is get rid of bronzes and silvers that we wouldn't have used anyway. So very, very easily building up the club very fast. So obviously, even with the bronze packs that we are opening, we are also able to use these players, as I mentioned before, in the league upgrades. Now the league upgrades are important because they are essentially the biggest key in EAFC. I've said that really weirdly. They're the biggest key in EAFC to crafting packs persistently. Now the reason is because it's essentially a no-lose situation in that by doing the league upgrades, you are guaranteed players that then help you do more league upgrades, and that cycle will just continue. So if we actually have a look at the league upgrades, some of you will already know, and don't worry, I'm going to link down below how you can properly craft them using the bronze method. I have a video on that already. Don't worry, I've got you all covered. But we've got the premium mixed league upgrade here. And then besides it, we've got the mixed league upgrade as well. We've also got a winter wildcards crafting objective. Now, what I will say, hand on my heart, 100% I will do every single one of them, because what you get for it is ridiculous. If we go over to the objectives, and obviously that's something that you're going to want to do as part of your crafting. If we have a look at the live objectives, you've got the winter wildcard daily crafting. That's obviously a no-brainer as well. If we go down, I think it might be in the milestones now. If we scroll down to the bottom here, winter wildcard completionist, it should be here somewhere. Okay, I might have been stupid, it was in the first section, but for 35 you get an 80 times 10, for 50 you get a prime gold players, you get a rare players pack, you got an 83 times 5. As you scroll along, it just gets increasingly better, and when you get towards the end, you've got a load of whatever times 11s, but at 150 you get an 83 times 10, you've got a 81 times 11 at 130, and for completing the whole thing you get an 83 times 20. I'll be honest, if you can have that in Team of the Year, I would argue having all of those untradeable packs sat there, you are guaranteed that you're going to get Team of the Year from that. And our silver sold, so that shows how easy that part is. But going back over, of course, to our upgrades and what's available, the Winter Wildcards crafting upgrade is going to be what you use for all of your spare, useless commons that you get out of your league upgrades. Now, initially to craft the league upgrades, you have a few options. You can use the bronze packs, you can use the start of the icon packs, you can use your daily gold upgrades. You can build towards completing one of these. Or you can bite the bullet and put some coins down initially. Now that is honestly the easier way of doing it. That's the way I would usually do it, because biting the bullet and just putting the coins down and then getting that first one done means you can just continue to craft them. However, if you want to do it in that way where it is free, that's also an option up to you. Now the other things that I would say you can use to build towards this, personally, is what I would use is squad battles. Do squad battles in the background of things so that you have packs towards this at the end of the week. It just helps you finish off these challenges. Then obviously if we go over to the other challenges, you want to complete your daily tradable, because your daily tradable is that chance of free coins, and say you get a 20-30k player from that, you've automatically got the league upgrade done once. Now, for those of you who did buy the bot that I've advertised earlier on in the year that helps you snipe, it also helps you complete SBCs, and that's something that you can also use in this process if you want to be lazy about it. For the first one, you can just get the bot to complete your first set, and then you've got the first set done, and then you can continue on like that. It's a very easy way of doing it, saves you a lot of time. Obviously, that's a cost to it, so that's not the free route of doing it. But essentially what you want to do is complete this league upgrade once, and then what you're going to get is all these packs back. Now what you get from those, of course, you've got your prime gold players pack untradeable, you've got your small your small rare gold, and then you've got your prime electrum, obviously untradeable additionally. So those 3 packs, the contents of those can only go towards other SBCs. Any duplicates you need to farm into an SBC rather than quick selling. The contents of these 2, your aim hopefully is going to be best players in these, because that's where you can sell them and you can actually get some value out of them. So you've got a small prime and a jumbo gold. Now you can also complete the mixed league upgrade. You can do all 8 SBCs and get the 10 packs back. That is a route to doing it. What you want to do from going on from here is when you get your higher rated players, your more valuable players, is begin to complete 83 times 10s. And then when you get from those packs that have the value, obviously, if you haven't managed to pack an inform, you can spend the coins that you've made from those other SBCs and buy an inform. And then obviously the 83s around it. I mean, if I have an inform in the club, we can have a look. I don't. So what you've got to do is you've got to put that value towards getting an inform, gold team of the week, and then of course you complete your 83 times 10. When you've got your 83 times 10 completed, of course, you craft into another one and so forth. And that's where we can begin to craft into other SBCs. So if we have a look at obviously the player SBCs, your choice might be Mbappe. I unfortunately did the 92, so I'm not going to do this one, but you might want to craft into that. Mbappe, for example, I'm not finishing Adama because I don't actually need him. I've packed too many right backs and left backs in the time since, but For example, you might want to get his 86 done, in which I just need to get some 86 rated players, and I would craft them through the 83 times 10 and the league upgrades, because you're going to get high rated players through those as well. The other option, of course, if you've got a longer term goal, you might want to complete the likes of, for example, a Hullet. For me, if I was completing this last SBC, what I need to do is go out and find myself 2 informs. So how am I going to do that? It might be through doing loads of league upgrades, or the other option, if I take myself over here, I could do the 83 team of the week player pick. And that's a very easy SBC to do with duplicates, because you'll get a lot of 82s, 83s, 84s that you don't have a use for. Whack them in here, now you've got an inform. And the chances are, guys, I'll be honest, the 83 plus player pick, I've only had like 1 or 2 informs that are above 83. A lot of what you're going to get is going to be an 83, and that's fine, because you can take that into most SBCs and use that to craft forward. Now, the other things you want to be doing around this, just kind of top up things. Obviously, I've got 8 packs in the store that I want to save for Team of the Year, and I'm building up my Team of the Year store pack. You know, I'm building it up gradually, but we've obviously got as well, there are a lot of classic packs. Obviously, we've got our preview packs every day. You want to make sure you're opening them, and make sure you're doing your 10 and 30 coin packs, because if you're not doing them, what on earth are you doing? It's literally free packs, and I've actually had some good results. I've had some 87s out of there, which I was surprised to see myself. And if you are putting FIFA points on, I know you'll be able to see that well, actually my face cam's covering it, but I have FIFA points on. If you are doing FIFA points, use them responsibly. I mean, realistically, I would say, especially now, anything that I'm using FIFA points on, it's stuff that's giving me packs back. So things like this, where I get a additional pack that I can then save for Team of the Year. So obviously these ones, you get pretty crap packs back. But when you go for this, for example, you get an additional 20 rare gold players pack. That's quite good. And obviously I've done all the ones where you get, it's 3k FIFA points and you get a jumbo rare players pack. Those make sense because you're getting stuff back. Or the icebreaker, loads of commons so that I can go and play complete the winter craft thing. You want to make sensible decisions. If you are spending money and actually put FIFA points on, a lot of people won't. But if you are, make sure you make sensible decisions. Don't waste it on those big packs. I do them for video content, but they're really not that good. And the only thing that is going to be really good, other than what I've talked about, is subscribing to me. Make sure you subscribe. You'll get yourself a ton of coins, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.